Where does the Quran confirm the divine revelation, authority, and preservation of the 27th book New Testament? Where is it?
Good. Okay. Now, number one, I want you to notice the admission. He did admit that this can refer to the books like Isaiah and Daniel, which means it can refer to the New Testament. Thank you for that admission. Number two, your first point is a straw man. No one says that this is referring to revelation given at that time, meaning that they had prophets with revelation. It's obviously speaking of the revelation given in the past that's in their possession. Thirdly, even though you made a big deal out of the wa conjunction, but again, contextually, you have to define the conjunction. Contextually, it says the Torah, wa Injil, wa and. Now, even in your view, the gospel is not identical to the Torah, even though you believe it's a revelation given to Jesus, and that's the wisdom given to him, where he exhorts people to uphold the Torah. In the context, clearly, and Torah and Injil and Revelation, they are three different aspects of that revelation. They're not one and the same. Moreover, even if you want to include the Quran, even if you want to say it's saying, hey, it's the Quran, you got to follow the Quran, still, that would entail following everything they had, not just the Quran. And since you went to the commentators, guys, did you hear it? He went to the commentators. Let's see. You went to the commentators, but you're going to say, well, I'm an Ismaili, and let's go to academics. Let's quote this academic here and there. All right. So let's see. If they had observed the Torah and Gospel, if they had accepted what is in the Torah and Gospel, demonstrated the traits and description of Muhammad contained therein, and that which was revealed unto them from the Lord, and had they elucidated that which their Lord had explained to them in the Torah and Gospel, it is also said that this means if they had believed that all the scriptures and messengers are from their Lord, not just Quran, whatever scriptures the messengers, and by the way, in chapter 4, verse 164, it says there are messengers that Allah did not mention by name. So by a rule, you're in no position to reject a book by some messenger believed by the Jews and Christians just because he's not mentioned by name. Because 4164 tells you there are messengers not mentioned by name. So you're in no position to say we reject this. So what grounds you reject the New Testament? Here again, 568, all scriptures given to all messengers. Now coming back to you, jumping to 543-48, you're saying, we Christians, how dare we quote the Quran that says follow by the law of the gospel when you're told to uphold the dietary restrictions? And Danny, how would the Christians know what the gospel exhorts them to follow if they didn't have it at the time of Muhammad? So you just proved my point. That means the gospel must be there for them to know that the law of the gospel exhorts them to follow the dietary restrictions, which means they had the gospel of Jesus. So I'm going to ask you, what was that gospel? And finally, read your Quran in context. You accuse me of reading out of context?